Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, grasshoppers. Did I lose this one? I did lose this one from the 3+2. That's a bummer. This is for the amazing power of chess informant. We didn't get much in the previous. Interesting. This is quite good. And I just hung my bishop. Rook h3 is bad. It really sucks royally, it seems. Done reviewing Black's mistakes. This is from the Alexandra Prado. Let's see here. Another loss to Ron. That was a draw? How did I lose this one? Probably the last one that we can do. Nope, we're not going to get to it. As we bop over to the Tisdall birthday arena. Oops. No, you had knight takes f3 and queen takes bishop. That was very sad. It seems he was destined to lose a piece there. It seems he almost gets out of it. c3 is forced here. Not knight c3 because of knight takes c3 or bishop takes then knight c3. And d5. Very solid plan. All right, Ron. It seems as though Ron has found his calling. Wonder if I can play bishop c4 right away. So c5 should not be such a great move. I think this is the right idea. Fairly certain that it's the right idea. We'll try a different strategy for bothering him. Really, Ron? Really, Ron? Really, Ron? Really, Ron? Well, at least we gained time on the queen. Oh no. Did I really do that? Oh my god. I really did that? Why am I making such silly mistakes, Ron? It's fast chess. Ron has been better than me at fast chess for quite some time now. In the beginning, he was not so good at fast chess. And I was quite happy with all of the outcomes. Oh no! He set me up. Can I get at least another pawn out of the deal? Try to disturb him ever so easily. What am I worried about here now? Oh, I can't move it that easily. But we can just barnacle up a pawn. We have to do it this way. Alrighty. We need a plan. Push the H pawn now. Push the H pawn. Push the H pawn. First things first. Whoa. Trying to catch up to Ron. Not easy. I wonder if everyone who faces d4 thinks they're going to be playing the London, hoping for a pre-move. What? It's unfortunate that I cannot get what I want, but maybe I can. Am I mated? Maybe. 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 Uh-oh. I am almost mated. But I can escape with a draw, it seems. No, I cannot, will not. Well, he captured almost the wrong way. Almost the wrong way. Almost the wrong way. Captured the wrong way. Well, maybe there wasn't a right way. Uh-oh. We have the old knock knock. Is this a tournament? Yes, it is. This is the morning dojo, the first and primary one. Thank you, Diaz Pool. Can I escape? I don't know. It seems that I have to be fine. Oh no! I should have played what I should have played, which was just a pawn move. It seems I didn't have much to work with, just in case it seems. Did he have rook d2? I think he had rook d2. Queen c2, and then rook d2. Queen c2. Now he had to play queen d3. Queen b4, and then rook d3. Up. Hold on. Let's see if I can find the right method here. I have to set it up later. Uh-oh. I can't do it in the middle of a game, silly. Let's just go for it. That's an interesting way of trying to keep me from taking... How are you? Good morning, Roken. Hold the phone. What happened to you today? Let's see, there's a small echo. I turned off. Oh, I see. I gotta mute that mic. All right, interesting. And now for something completely irrelevant. To make sure that I don't completely get hornswoggled. Hornswoggled is the worst. I am playing Yevgeny, 1810. He's born July 10th. He was born July 15th, 1810. Or he was born on October 15th, 2018, and he is 7. Who can trap whose knight better? Bishop takes h7, g6. Knock, knock. I'm sorry? Interesting. Is the answer fries? He's got a few tricks. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, but none that are too serious. He tried to trap my bishop, but there were some technical difficulties involved in the trappage. Oh, you're having a lovely winter, it seems. I am so jealous. I mean, you could go skiing. So this is happening, that's happening. Really? Right? Oh no. Right? Exactly. Where are you going, sir? Push? I don't have a choice. It's unfortunate. As much as I want to win, I think I can win this king and pawn ending if he plays rook takes. But if he plays king takes, I'm relatively toasted, but I have a lot of Gegenspiel. Alright, somehow we managed to win a terrible game where I attempted to sack a piece. What have you done? Uh-oh, where is my camera? I need to turn off the other camera. Oh, I need to turn on the collab. And then, if I turn on the collab, my camera will work. Oh no. What have you done? I know, and it's the simplest site. You need a genius bar. That's what you need. You need the Lee Chess Genius Bar. Just like the chess.com Genius Bar. So I ran into an interesting problem a year or two back when I left my stream on. And I was trying to figure out if there's a way for a mod to end the stream. What is that command? Yeah, I imagine. I mean, it just kept going. Yes is the answer. Why did he try to four-move checkmate you? I have the world's most lovely French. And now for something completely uninteresting. That would have been a totally different Monty Python line had they gone with that. So here, there, and yonder. Yes, yes. So let's see. How do I escape this? This way? And then that way? And then I try to... Well, he didn't do what I expected him to do, but I am still in trouble. I am still in trouble. Oh no, I forgot about that option. The old, what is my opponent up to? Besides taking my queen and winning a piece and also threatening mate in one. I saw 2 out of 3, but it wasn't good enough. Paradise by the dashboard light. And we have another streamer who's joined us. I wonder how many people can collab if they joined us. I would have to actually design the three person. We could have a 3-way if that person were to knock, but they have to be streaming in order to knock, I believe. You're not streaming. How do you collab if you're not streaming? Does it show up in the Twitch thing? No, but I go to people's streams, such as even yours, and it doesn't say that I can collab if I'm just watching. Oh, okay. You know that's got to be totally untrue, right? There's no way. Yeah, it's true. I'll admit it. He might be a favorite. When I need some, off-stream aggravation, he pops up. Which one? Oh, that was a good one, right? That was a good one. The people that bombed the abortion clinic while it was under construction. So basically, in Wisconsin, a group or a mother, I believe, of however many children, bombs or destroys a construction site for an abortion clinic. And the conservative lawyer goes, it was not an abortion clinic yet. And the Democratic lawyers say that it was an abortion clinic the moment the construction started. I think there might be a third level there. But in general, yes. So this means when you add it all up, I have to take off in 6 minutes almost flat. Unfortunately, I have to catch the train. I may try to scooter to the train station and use my scooter to get to school faster. I've not checked the schedules. I'm going to do that real quick to make sure that there is a train that I'm rushing to catch. If there's not, then I can walk. Travel. What happened here? I've not been going to school for so long that my MTA app is no longer on the front page. That's crazy. Yeah, I have all the other transportation options on the first page in the My MTA, Metropolitan Transit Authority here in New York. Subway, Howard Beach. So there's one at 7:53 that I could make if I hustle. There's one at 7:58. Let's say I catch the one at 7:58 because I do not hustle. That means I get to 59th Street in Manhattan at 5 minutes to 9, and I need to be there at 9. So it looks like I have to hustle for the earlier one. Yeah? It is a great city. It is a great city when you don't live in the city, which is always awkward. Am I able to stay in third place here? Let's just see for a moment. Alfti the Great, not a threat. Yevgeny, not a threat. Drelkor, not a threat. Abu Mayed, already in first place. Don't go too far down. You did manage to find two people in a row, despite not playing a game with me. So the one at 7:48, I don't think I'm making 7:47, even if I tried. So it looks like 7:53 gets me to 59th Street at 8:51, and if I catch a train right away, I will only be minutes late. Let's see what time this meeting actually starts. New jacket? He should be in a parka where he lives. He's like a hop, skip, and a jump from Antarctica. The North Island is on the south side of New Zealand. So we have the Moth Story Hour visiting our school today, and they are doing a 4-hour production, the Moth Story Lab. If you listen to that radio podcast, that's pretty cool. You got Yevgeny? I don't know. I just took care of Yevgeny by losing a piece. This game is a lot easier, everybody, by the way, if you don't lose a piece. That's the rumor. No, because I seem to win anyway, but it's just wrong. Let's get that pawn moving. So let's see. Abu Mayed might suffer his first loss to Drelkor. Kingslayer Sloan and Evgeny. Standard French. H4. He didn't play for H4, unfortunately. Can you really castle into this line? I guess you are going to prove it to us. There are no lines. They're just calculations and variations, in my opinion. Very interesting. Uh-oh. I'm not so sure. Ben Feingold, never, ever, ever play f6. You got away with it temporarily, but he's still gaining control over your e5 square, but he didn't see it. Evgeny is definitely proving himself to be accurate to his rating if he's 4-0 against you. I am 42-5. I'm not sure how I lost to him 5 times. Why aren't you developing your queen side? It's not a problem. It's the problem now that he's going to keep you busy on these squares. He's got bishop f4, bishop e5. I believe it's shivering. If you're shaking, that's really awesome cold. So does he go with this pin or that pin? He goes with this pin. And you are finally extracting yourself. I was expecting him to play queen to d2. But this is a little overdue move. Because now he's committed to his e5 square. Oh, he didn't commit to the e5 square. That's interesting. I think Rogan is going to win his first game against this guy. As long as the fellow doesn't play bishop to c7 on you, you should be good. Bishop c7 on you. What? He didn't do it. Bishop c7, bishop e5 to win a piece. I don't know if chess.com streamers are known for their the math doesn't quite add up here. How bad could it be? I guess you're about to prove it to us. That's interesting. Not entirely, but he is threatening to bother the daylights out of your king. That much is true. I was actually expecting another move before he played that move, but in another 15 seconds, he goes from castling kingside to castling queenside. And is he going to play the other move now? McRibs? He didn't go for it. He went for there's no win of material because your knight on b6 is a wonderland, as John Mayer would say. He was supposed to play rook to e1 a long time ago. Rook fe1 a long time ago. No, he was. If he did that, I think your king was definitely in a spot. But maybe he'll go for something totally different. Is it too late? But you're always getting 2 seconds back, unlike the other server where you just lose on time and people just play very fast. They just play very fast. All right. You should be breaking something like Chris Brown. Oh no. Oh no. Botez Gambit declined. Botez Gambit double declined. Why didn't you take his queen? Which mate is he going to choose? He's going for a pawn mate. Maybe he's going for a pawn mate like I would. I believe it's like breathing. You breathe pretty much the same at 24 hours a day. All right. I am going to make a run for it. I'm way overdue. Uh, I'm screwed, per se. I'm not making it on time. So let's see. I'm looking for. Interesting. They must have definitely hacked the election. There's no doubt about it in my mind. That's right. GM Jonathan Tisdall. Super great coach, great writer, good author. Wrote the book Five Crowns on all five matches between Karpov and Kasparov. And he wrote the book Improve Your Chess Now, which is one of the reasons why I'm probably going to change my book title from Master Chess Now. Because I don't like the insinuation that I am similar to the other title. In any event, Rogan, have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Uh-oh. Do we not have desktop audio on this one? Have a great day, everyone. Cheers and ciao.